Hey guys, it's me Alex, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Mexican chocolate cake. So the first step is to mix all dry ingredients into a big bowl, which are 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, which are already added in, 1 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 cup of granulated sugar, which is right here, 1 cup of light brown sugar. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of instant coffee, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Next, add 2 spoons of baking soda. Two of these. Okay, perfect. Next, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. There you go. And last, we're going to add half a teaspoon of salt. Perfect. Okay. Now we're just going to mix it all together. Okay, so now that I've mixed all my dry ingredients, I'm going to start with my wet ingredients, which are 2 beaten eggs. Okay. So, 2 eggs, 1 1/4 cup of milk, whole milk. There you go. Now we're going to add 1 cup of canola oil, 1 cup of sour cream, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now we're just going to mix it. Okay, so now that I've mixed my wet ingredients, I'll slowly add them into my dry ingredients. I added my wet ingredients and now I'll mix them together thoroughly. Okay, so now that I mixed my ingredients together, I'm going to divide it equally into 2 9-inch pans that have parchment paper on them. Okay, so now that I've divided them into 2 pans, I'm going to add it in the oven and bake it for 30 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, the cakes are done cooking. I took them out and now I'm going to let them cool for like 10-15 minutes. Okay, so now that it's cold enough, I'm going to go and cut around it so I can flip them out of the mold. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over. Just going to put it like that for now. Flip it over quickly. Then now I'm going to flip it over so it can completely cool, and so it's cool enough so I can put icing on it. Okay, so now I'm going to make the frosting, which contains 2 cups of heavy cream, 8 ounces of mascarpone, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon of salt. But first I'm going to start and whip the cream, which will take some time. Okay, so now that I have my cream whipped, I will put 8 ounces of mascarpone in a bowl, and then I'll mix a little so it's more like airy and easier to use. Okay, so now I creamed the mascarpone, I will sift 1 cup of powdered sugar into it. Okay, so now that I've added the powdered sugar, I will add 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon and half a teaspoon of salt, and also 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, so now I've finished mixing it. I will add all my whipped cream in and fold it under the mascarpone like frosting. Now I will fold it under. Okay, so now that I've mixed the mascarpone frosting and the whipped cream, I'm going to add some on top of the slices, and then so I can okay, so now that I've spread it out, I will add the slice of cake, center it, and then just add the rest of your frosting to get the sides and on the top. Okay, so now that I've finished putting the frosting on my cake, I'm gonna add these small chocolate chips. You can also use like crushed big ones or like shaved chocolate. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna cover it just so it looks good. Okay, so now that I've finished making it and decorating, I'm putting the fridge for like 1 or 2 hours just so it cools down, and then so when you cut it, it doesn't break. So yeah, now I'm gonna put it in the fridge.